What is that? What? 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 You getting mad? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Come on. Are you a good dog? Are you a good dog? You gonna take a nice? Take a nice. That wasn't very nice, but yeah. I don't think she likes those. How the fuck are you tonight? It's Friday night, thank God. Cheers. I already opened it. Plus I drank 3 more before this, so fuck it. What are you doing tonight, Rick? Well, I'll just fucking tell you. Wood splitter modifications. I'm also draining oil on the tractor too, by the way. See drain plugs and all that shit sitting over there. We're gonna give her a full send oil change for the winter. Thanks to Mr. Luke Strasser, by the way. He got, if you didn't see the video, maybe I'll go back and try to find it. Or just go back and find it. Watch them all till you find it. That's what I would recommend. Luke Strasser sent me some full synthetic oil for the tractor for this winter. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to throw some full syn in it, spin a new filter on it. Grease the loader, top off the hydraulic oil, and I might even spin some new hydraulic filters on it. I gotta see if I got some. Oh, and we gotta put a fuel filter on it, so go through all that shit in a separate video. Obviously draining oil is pretty fucking simple. If you don't know how to pull a drain plug out, then don't touch your fucking tractor. Don't own a fucking tractor if you don't know how to change oil on a goddamn thing. I'm just saying, if you're that fucking stupid. So I'm gonna make some guards on here, shelves, so we got somewhere to put everything. Otherwise, it turns into a shit show. And like I said, I'm gonna break the nipple off that thing. So I have some 1/2-inch bar stock. I don't want to make it a solid plate because, first of all, things slide around too easy on that. So if you got some bars there, yeah, it's nice to have it slide around easy, but not that fucking easy. So, plus then you don't get all the bark collecting up there and shit like that. So we're gonna make some grills on there, or guards on there, and then I'll get some stuff bent up and welded up a little bit, and then I'll come back with you and show you what the hell we got going on. So, oh look, smiles in a can. All right. Well, first of all, cheers beers, boys. Okay, so here's what I got going on. This is my outer framework. I bent this out of that bar stock. They're welded in there, and we're gonna put some gussets in there. So, but I gotta watch how I gusset this because of this hydraulic line here. I want this to still be able to stand up, so that hydraulic line has to stay behind. It can't get captured in anywhere. So that might get a little bit difficult. I do have a little bit of room if I push on it, but I don't want a lot of vibration wearing through that fucking hose either. So I'm primarily worried about this area, so there'll be a gusset coming off. We're gonna run some cross bracing in here and all that shit, but I like that sweeping bend. I had to heat these ones to kind of square them off just a little bit. And I probably should have went that way with this end. Should have been just a little bit longer and came out right about there, and then fuck it. Fucked up a little bit, right? And then we got this side. So this side, we're going to throw some cross pieces in there. I'm not sure if I want to go this way across. I kind of think so. That's kind of my plan, is to go that way across on all of them, because I don't mind if the wood, they're moving things around, going toward the wedge. Don't so much want them going this way. You don't want them going that way as easy. So that's probably what I'll do. Measure it out and just cut a bunch of lengths. And then we'll just evenly weld them in there. I don't know what we want to weld them. We'll decide here real quick. Let me measure. What do you want to do? 4? 4 inches seems like a good gap. I think that's a good gap. You're not going to get much falling through it, or like you're not going to get any firewood falling through it. So that'll work out pretty well. Do a 4-inch gap. That's going to be a lot of working table area there. I still got access to get in and get to the spark plug, put fuel in, all the controls. I know. Oh my God, I know. I know you can't see. I know. Dingling. I'm talking and not paying attention to you, am I? Huh? Okay, sit. Sit. I said sit. What do you think you want? What's over there? What's over there? Tasty needs another one. Fucking. Oh. Where is it? Is it up there? You can walk over here. She thinks she needs one, don't you? What? What do you want? What? Oh, is it in there? Is it in there? Is it in there? Oh, that's what you want, huh? Huh? Back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. I didn't say speak. Lay down. Lay down. Stay there. You stay there. You stay there. You stay there. Stay there. You stay there. All right, fine. Wouldn't take me much to teach her to sick people, I can tell you that. I don't think she likes them damn things, but so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut some pieces. We're gonna go crossways on there. I just fucking decided, so we'll cut a bunch of those, get them welded in there, put some gussets in that damn thing, and keep me from wrecking the son of a bitch. That's good. Oh, that's good stuff. All right. I'm back with you in a minute. We got cross pieces welded on this side. We're going to repeat the same process on that side. And then we'll go ahead and bend up some gussets. To go in here, we're going to go, I think we're going to go from the bottom of this, right on the edge of the angle there, and we're going to come out and then come up a little bit. And we'll meet on this side. We'll come out here. Watch the camera, Rick. We'll come out and then up slightly. So it'll come out at an angle and then curve up. And if you look down that profile, I need to bring that corner up just a little bit. So I have to get a bar in there and just give her a little hike. It'll be all right. It's got a little warpage. No big deal. So yeah, we'll be we'll get her fixed up here. I'll go find a bar, see if I can hike that son of a bitch up a little bit or something. Maybe I have to get the big bar. Oh yeah, fuck. Oy. Oh, she's not gonna bend that easy. So we'll have to get a little twist action on her. It's not a big deal. I mean, fuck, it's a wood splitter for fuck's sake. But I can see it, so visually, to me, it pisses me off. But Drink another beer and get over it, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna go. Obviously, I covered up the engine with the welding blanket so you don't get hot sparks and all that shit going down in the fucking fuel tank and make yourself a little bit of a bomb. That'd turn into a shit show real quick now, wouldn't it? So yeah, I like this. I can stand here. That's why this bump out's here, by the way, so I still have room to stand here. My fat bastard ass right there. Controls are comfortable, and I don't have something coming back and going on top of the engine, potentially, where I could have if I would have just ran it in here. You know, somewhere in there, you could get something coming off that and going on top of the engine. So now she'll roll off and go off the side. So fucking mint. And I'd call this the working side over here. That side's going to be, you know, like I said, you can dump your second half over here if you want to. If it's real big, I might put a little bit of a bump up on that so it can't go all the way over. So it's a big half. That's only a foot, but I didn't want to get too far outside that or outside that tire because I do pull the damn thing around with the side by side once in a while, and if you're weaving back and going through trails or whatever, and you're only anything like that, I don't want to get that fucker or out to the cabin, things like that. I don't want to make it wider than what the pull vehicle is going to be, and that'd be the side by side most of the time. So we might put a little bit of a on that. We'll see. We'll see how it works first, and then we'll modify it from there. So, minty. Fuck! It's Saturday morning now. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to last night, but that's how it goes. All right, here you go. Here's the extensions on the sides. So that's what we're going to look like overall. It's a decent working platform versus, you know, that area. When you're splitting bigger pieces, you can throw the other half off. Like I said, I might I might put something up on the side there a little bit so a half can't fall off. But if you got a big piece, that can get in the way over there. So I think that's going to be a good alternative. The next step here is I need to give it some reinforcement because standalone, that's not going to work just like that. So I bent some pieces like this, but I got to custom fit them a little bit so that way we can get in here and we end up like this. Go down there and we're going to reinforce it on every other one. So that one's got to be just a little bit longer because we kind of sweeps out just a little bit. And then I got to figure out my reinforcement debacle on the engine side of it because I have to stay above the hose. I can't compromise on the position of the hose. So up here I can probably go underneath the hose because the hose is in that same position. So we probably can. I just got to make sure everything clears on the engine side of it and end up down here somewhere just to give me a little bit of reinforcement because I know now that that's there, there's going to be a time where Rick takes a piece and sets it there because it's convenient. So, yeah, so we're going to fucking plug away and get some gussets put in that thing. And then we should be able to wrap this thing up. I do have to put a leg off the back though. I got to go find a leg and weld a pin on here so you can pin that onto the bottom. That way when you get a heavy piece on here, you can't, it can't tip back because there's not a lot of counterweight on it, obviously. There ain't much weight from, well, your fulcrum point's right there. There ain't much weight there. If you stuck a big heavy log on that thing, it's going to tip over. So we have to put a kickstand on it essentially. Got enough, got enough.